Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is great to be back. Firstly, I wanted to thank you so much for hanging in there and being patient. I know I've been missing in action and I'm so sorry for not being in touch for such a long time. But yes, I have spent, unfortunately, some time in hospital, firstly due to a fall, and secondly, I had an injury on my foot that had to be operated on. But I'm back on my feet, dancing around and very mobile again, and it's wonderful to be back. So thank you so much, firstly, for hanging in there, being patient, and secondly, for sending me so much love and healing. It has been really amazing to, listen to and reading your messages of support and love and healing, which is really amazing. So thank you so much for that. It really stressed for me as well the importance of having a community around you, and that is indeed one of the reasons why I am so passionate about having a community, so that we can all be in support of each other and really help out when it's needed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been amazing. So one of the reasons why I thought in this video together is there is so much happening in the background. Even though I've had some forced time off, I have been really thinking about how can I serve you and the animal kingdom better? What can I do differently to make a bigger impact? As many of you know, my mission is to create a lot of love and harmony around the world with grace and joy. And I can't do that without teaching other people to do the same work that I do. Perhaps in a slightly different way, because everybody has their own personalities, etc. But that is exactly why I do this, because there is so much happening right now with all the events around the world, but also all the energies that are shifting, that we are in a perfect time to start generating more of that harmony and love. And I would love to reach a lot more people. And with your contribution and your help and focus in our joint community, it is amazing, the ripple effect that we are creating, which is fantastic. So thank you as well for your contribution to that. It really is an honor for me to have you as part of that journey. And it really makes my heart sing. It's all that I live for right now. So one of the reasons why I'm also talking to you on video is there's so much to say. And I have been in touch with a lot of you, and most of the feedback I have been hearing is that there is still the need for face-to-face connection. And so there are quite a few events happening in the next couple of months that are face-to-face, and I would love to invite you to those. So the first one is I'll be speaking at the Alive Plant-Based Festival in Gosford, which is north of Sydney. So if you are in Australia and you are in the Sydney region, please make some time and come up to Gosford on the 30th of March, which is a Saturday. Yes, it is a Saturday. And I'm going to be speaking on stage around, well, the topic is Your Pet is Your Mirror. So there's going to be a lot of fun. One of our community members, Mem Davis, hello Mem if you're watching, is going to be at the festival as well, which is amazing. It was a really great surprise to find out. And she'll be playing instruments and singing and having a lot of fun. So it's going to be an amazing day. There are a lot of plant-based businesses there. It is for community, networking, finding out more about plant-based businesses and who's out there really creating change around the world, which is amazing. So I'd hope and love for you to be there as well. The second thing that's happening, and it's really dear to my heart, and let me grab a copy for you if you haven't already noticed. Oh, this one is nicely wrapped up. It is Hello, Can You Hear Me? My very, very first book that I've published late last year. And we finally have the book launch happening, which is on the 11th of May at 3:30 in the afternoon in Sydney at a wonderful bookshop called Glee Books. Now, one of our other great community members, Claire Mann, my very dear friend, vegan psychologist, animal activist, author of the book Fistopia, is going to present the book and myself, which is amazing. I'm still so blown away by all of this. It's such a surreal feeling and experience. So it's going to be a great event. It's a couple of hours on a Saturday afternoon. So if you feel that you have nothing to do or you're really passionate about, connecting with animals and doing a great job working with animals and being their voice, then please come in and join us at the book launch. It's going to be really, really great. Now, the next thing that's happening is a workshop that I am introducing. It is happening on 25 and 26th of May in Sydney. And this is a face-to-face group workshop. Previously, I had a one-day workshop, but so many things have shifted and a lot of skills and other modalities have sort of come to play in communicating with animals that I've actually generated a 2-day workshop to really notch it up a little bit more and to amplify, you know, our connection with the world, our connection with animals, and most importantly, the connection that we have with ourselves. So this 2-day workshop is all about connecting to your soul and connecting to animals. So it's learning animal communication, it's learning a little bit more about yourself, and more so, how can you actually implement all of this in everyday life? How can we be more aware, and how can we be more present in how we are showing up for ourselves and for our animals? The workshop will teach you animal communication skills. How do we exactly do this? And it will also touch on a little bit of energetic healing for ourselves and the animals as well. So it's going to be a really fun, focused and amazing event actually. So if you're up for it, please let me know. I will send you all the details. The landing page is being prepared as we speak, so I will send all that information out as well in this email so that you can register. There are some early bird tickets available as well for that event. Now, in conjunction with that, there is still my online course as well. So if you are not in Sydney and you just want to learn some of the basics in how we communicate with animals and really practice that in a practical way with me as your guide and teacher in the background, then my online course is really great for that as well. Now, the other great thing, I'm really excited about this one. Some of you may know have learned about the summit that I did last year, and quite a few of you actually had registered for the summit as well, where I interviewed quite a number of experts around how we connect to ourselves and bring more of us into the world. And so based on that, I'm actually going to continue that momentum. I'm going to continue the Connecting Soul Beings theme, and which is basically my mission, connecting soul beings. And so I am launching a podcast from the 1st of April. Yes, you heard it here first. From the 1st of April, my podcast will launch, and it is going to be a really great tool for you to learn from myself, from experts in the field, on how do we really connect to ourselves? How do we really find out who we are at a soul level? What can we do with that in an everyday world? You know, how can we connect even better with our animals? How do we relate and ground ourselves more to nature? Just to name a few topics. There's going to be a lot more in there. I have quite a few interviews already lined up. They are being prepared right now. So the podcast is going to be a really great experience. You can just, pop your earplugs in whilst you're running or cooking or ironing or doing the shopping, whatever that is. You will have some really great information and learning right there at the podcast. So more information will be sent out to you very, very, very soon. So we're just pulling everything together behind the scenes now to make it a really successful podcast. For the rest, yes, there is another program I'm working on, which is an advanced program, like a mastery program for connecting with animals and ourselves, so that we have the online course, a 2-day workshop, and a mastery program. But that will be a lot later in the year. First, we really want to focus on all these other projects that are happening right now. Last but not least, if you are an expert that are making waves in the world who would really love to step up and really show themselves and let their voice be heard, please let me know. I would be honored to have you as a guest on the podcast. So I can send you a link to a podcast application form. And if we are all in alignment, then yes, absolutely. It would be really wonderful to have you as a guest. And our community group on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you would love to be a big part of this community, come and join us. The group is called Connecting Soul Beings, so we'd love to have you as part of that group as well. The link is also in this email, so we'd love to see you there. There are lives, we have shared posts, etc., etc. So there's quite a lot happening in that group, and it's going to be a lot more fun this year as well, because I am more active and a lot of other people are coming in that are becoming more active as well. We're growing, so the community is already well over 300, and it is really exciting to have so many wonderful souls in that group. So I'd love for you to be part of that as well. Other than that, let me know how you go. I'd love to find out where you're at. If you have any questions, please let me know. Send a reply email, give me a personal message on Facebook, give me a call. All my details are in this email. So I'm always here for you, always happy to have a chat. Not a problem at all. So have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and I hope to connect with you very soon. Stay connected with love and grace. Bye for now.